Well, it is report card day, not for your child, but for their district and their school. 19 data journalist Dan DeRose has been working the numbers today. He's here to show us how you can look up the grades for yourself, too.
A lot of data here. I know I'm saying that as a data journalist, but you can really learn a lot about your district and then about your school specifically that your child attends. So we want to make sure you know how to get to all of this. And if you go to cleveland19.com, I've given you all the links that you're going to be able to do. So I'm just going to walk you through. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to type in Parma. We're just going to use Parma as an example. You can see all the different schools. You can go to Normandy High School, the Constellation School, but I'm just going to hit Parma City Schools and let's see what they get for grades. Now, the state stopped handing out letter grades a couple years ago. The optics didn't look great when a school district got a D or even an F, and we had some of those. But now they've gone to a star rating system. They go 1 through 5, and you can have it in increments. You can score a 4.5 or a 5 or whatever. So Parma School District, look at this. They get a 5. I think that's great. They met 8 out of the 9 federal indicators. And then you can see all these different categories here. Achievement, career post-readiness, post-program outcomes, graduation rate. And you know what? I'm not sure I have Parma here. I want to double check this. I'm going to go back up here and make sure I didn't click on one of their, there it is, Parma City Schools. Here we go. Now we're on the right track. They get a 4 in Parma, and we can see an achievement. They get 3 out of 5 stars, but more specifically, there's a whole lot more data you can click into. Let's click into the graduation rate. At Parma City Schools, high school, all their schools, graduation rate of 92.1%. Now, they do average in, they let schools report their 4-year graduation and the kids who took maybe 1 extra year to get to 5 years. So 92%. And there's even more data within this that we can check. Let's go to comparisons and trends. Here is the blue is how Parma is doing as a district, the number of 4-year graduates, 91%. This gray is the state average. So they're right at, maybe a little above their state average. The green is when you compare it to a similar district. Here's the number of 5-year graduates. Here's Parma. Here's a district similar in their size, and here's the state average. And it goes on and on and on. There is an immense amount of data and things that you can learn about your school. Again, go to cleveland19.com. I've given you the links. There's even a way to look at how your district did in years past, several years past, and I've given that information too. Nicole?